Hello, my name is Juliana Yarley Zapata Cuellar. I am 18 years old. I am Curillo Caquetá, bachelorette in Florencia. I study English at UNACH University and I am in the fourth semester. What was the conception of material development decades ago? Decades ago, materials development was simple production accompanying a wide range of learning resources to illustrate methods. However, TIC has started to change due to the teachers' awareness of the learn production in the interest of the methodologies in material use for teaching, in the importance of including student voice to data teaching materials in terms of how students would like to learn and what they need to learn in today's increasingly globalized world. B. What does developing material demand from teachers? Give a list, six demands and explain them. Number 1. Recognizing that students learn at particular speed and are successful in different ways. Teachers must consider this diversity when teaching the target language. In developing their materials, while trying to maintain a balance between the needs, preference, motivation, and language learning needs of students. Number 2. According to Hoswart 1997, teachers must take into account that since technology is socially constructed, promoting learning activities in pairs and groups is a must. Since they enhance motivation, improve self-esteem in students, and reduce anxiety and demand. Number 3. Teachers must create material that promote pleasant learning environment thus fostering motivation, interaction, and long-term learning. Since according to Tosta 2001 and Small 1997 affirm that an essential element of success in a classroom English is the possibility that the class is an opportunity to learn and that students find learning enjoyable. Number 4. Teachers should do their best to develop the most effective materials, make them appropriate and flexible for your students and their programs. Number 5. Material to be considered effective in facilitating language learning, increasing the final technology experiences of students, and understanding while helping them learn what they want and need to learn. Number 6. Teachers must be thoughtful, resourceful, and responsive. They must be willing to take risks and be aware that their students perform tasks in different ways, since there are not necessarily wrong ways of doing things, but different ways of doing them. C. What are the components of creating and adapting didactic learning materials? They are 7. 1. Need assessment. Set goals and objectives. Conceptualize content, design a study program. Selection and development of material and activities. Organization of contents and activities. Evaluation. Resources and limitations. D. The teacher has a main and very important role when designing language learning materials, since it is the one that provides a harmonious and efficient development to the class in the fulfillment of the student learning objectives using material in a creative way. And ingenious language teachers must guide their students so that the material interact appropriately with their needs in interests to facilitate learning. Since this material development by teachers not only promote effective learning environment and outcomes, but also the pedagogic practice performance of teacher. On the one hand, students' self-confidence and self-esteem will be strengthened as a result of learning at their own pace, with their own styles, and in a pleasant and non-stirring environment that will maintain their motivation.